get down on the knuckles. Ready? Repeat after me. There's two people not on their knuckles.
Sorry, sir. He's giving instruction.
Okay.
We're here now, sir.
I will even when I kick so my point will be counted. I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we go. Ready? 1. Oh, there you go. I saw that point. 2. I saw that one. 3. Other side. Ready? 1. 2. 3. Okay, switch feet. What you do with one leg, you should do with the other. Ready? 1. 2. Now make sure the hips going in. Get that hip movement going. 3. Okay. Other side. Now, I'm going to have you not throw the kid. What I'm going to have you do is this. Take your hip, move that hip in. Just the hip. Don't concentrate on the kick right now. Just hip. Ready? 1. 2. Other side. 1. 2. Other side. Now throw the kick. 1. 2. Other side.
You're not going to get a chance.
Okay, the key eyes are starting to lag. I can do push-ups forever. Can't I, Mr. Ringer?
Yes, sir.
You have a question?
Yes, is it supposed to be a front kick?
Front kick. Front kick. Well, front round kick. Okay? Going into the groin. Ready? Here we go. 1.
Yeah, good job.
2. I saw it because I heard it. Okay, other side, switch feet real quick. Same thing. Ready? 1. Don't step. Just explode. 2. Other side. 1. 2. Okay. Take just a second. Sir. Yes, sir. Some of you may have heard this story. Okay. I'm at an age where I can't remember what stories I've told before, which ones I haven't. My kids always say to me, and my grandkids now, and they always say, Grandpa, tell us the story about the shark again. And they love hearing the same story over and over and over. What I found out, though, is sometimes people in public don't want to hear the same story over and over and over again. I'm going to tell you, it's a really historical story, and I'll turn the time over to Mr. Ringo. I was called by Mr. Norris one time, Mr. Chuck Norris, and he asked me if I'd come up to his room at the Barbary Coast, and if we'd work out. And Mike Dillard was there. And they had these pads. And Mike Dillard said, this is a new pad. And where this little bar is, right here, it did not exist. It just was a big strap, just like this, only it was actually bigger. So you put your arm through it and hold on to it, was just a strap. Mr. Norris and I were working with this pad back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Every time Mr. Norris would kick the pad, the strap would turn, and he would get my arm right there. When we finished, I could not feel my fingers. And I looked down at my arm, and they were black and blue. And I couldn't kick Mr. Norris that hard. So Mike Dillard said, do you have any suggestions? And I said, yes. Make the pad about 4 feet bigger. Or maybe you could put a bar or something up here that will stop it from slipping. So I call this Gallagher's bar. It's very good.
Let me tell a quick story that we're telling stories. Mr. Freeman had to teach one night at Virginia Beach, and my brother was in town, so we had to give a demonstration, he and I, at some school or something. So he wants to do a flying sidekick and break a bunch of boards. Well, I'm all by myself with him. Right? So we do this demonstration. He and I used to do this kata together where we get back to back, and we can imitate each other's moves perfectly without even looking at each other. Then he wants to do a flying sidekick and break all these boards. I'm looking, down, I go, you know what, I got no one else will hold these boards with me, so I grabbed, you know, like just 2 boards, and like this. He goes, no, I want to do 3 or 4 boards. I'm going, great. So I grabbed 3 boards, and like this. There are 400 or 500 people watching, and I'm holding like this, and he goes higher, and go like this, and he goes higher, and I'm going like this, and I'm trying to find a place to put my head to get out of the way. Sure enough, he came right through that. Boards, foot, everything got me right in the face. You know, I turned around immediately and walked outside, and blood just pouring on the thing. And that's just a life of a martial artist.
That's right.
You know?
Thank you, Mr. Ingram. Before we go, stories about the shark story and everything, Mr. Gallagher was my surfing instructor when we were about 12 years old. I just want to tell a quick story in which you were so cool. He's one of my heroes to this day, but he got this way, and this is when we had the big boards, you know, it took a lot of pressure to kick into the waves and everything. And he's going down this huge wave like that, and it's starting to curl over a little bit, and he sticks his head in the water, the wall of water here, and throws back his hair like this and continues. Man, that guy is just really cool.